Olá, pessoas! Eita, já tenho notificação do Xbox. Galera, bora lá começar mais um jogo, né? A gente trouxe Dead Space, agora vamos trazer Alan Wake 2. Nesse daqui, eu já comecei a jogar, mas eu vou ficar mais calado, deixar o jogo acontecer, porque tem muita coisa boa pra se ver. Vamos ver como é que tá a jogabilidade. Não, controle não muda nada, controles gráfico. Vou jogar no modo desempenho, que eu acho melhor. Áudio 100%. Áudio mono, não. Interface, ok. Eu já tinha começado o jogo, né? Mas agora eu vou começar de novo. Normal. Ok. Dicas de ciclo. Use um sinalizador de mão para livrar-se. Ok.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Eu vou ficar calado pra saber bem melhor da história. Cara, eu já gostei da trilha sonora, velho.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be.
Eita, cadê a legenda?
This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Caralho, velho.
And monsters wear many faces.
Se desse o Cauldron Lake, né? Ah, esse jogo é lindo, velho. Mas, na verdade, ele está bonito, né? É que eu tô jogando no modo... Pois, hein? Modo desempenho, por favor. Caralho. Bate a luz. Bate a luz de mim, mas não me vê. Assim. Mostra o rosto dele. Caralho. Ai, caramba. Susto, velho. Ai. O jogo tá lindo. Algo. Mas cadê o caminho? Ih, é. Ai, caralho. Ai. Ah, velho. Achei que o coração dele tava batendo ainda. Só corre. É. Cauldron Lake. Ou não? Sei, acho que é. Fala. Gente, eu não poderia fazer a correção de áudio e tudo, mas eu não vou fazer tanto que eu deixarem alta assim mesmo pra ouvir direitinho, tudo certinho.
Hey kiddo, how
Vocês
are
veem como
you?
é que é angustiante
I'm good,
tem
Mom.
hora.
How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Caramba!
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Nossa, vai. É a cara do... Ai.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Acho que é Frank Castle, velho.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Não é Castle não, velho. Do Max Payne, velho. Eita. Dois sincronizados.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case.
Ó, tá
with me,
desincronizado,
Anderson.
velho.
It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of
A
advice?
voz que tá saindo tava desincronizada. Tá
Nothing
desincronizada
that would
ainda.
cheer anyone up.
On Lake. Aqui é a parte já
Here we are.
do...
Cauldron Lake.
Já é a parte do...
Time to get to work.
Fala. A demo que eles mostraram ao jogo.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
Itch.
Worth memorizing
E...
before we get swallowed up by the tree.
Caramba, já dá pra gente...
I should take a look at that map.
Hã? Já falou?
The Federal Bureau of Control? That's a new one. Toxic volcanic gas, huh?
The FBC is an obscure branch. It only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Que barulho é esse estranho? Sim. É, o jogo tá bonito, velho. Isso eu não posso mentir. Caramba, agarrou em algum lugar.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Mapa. Ok. Caramba, já?
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Ah, posso acessar o mapa. Ok, esse aqui é o mapa da cidade. Isso aqui é o quê? Witch Hunt. Witch Hunt. Witch Ridley. Ok. Ok. Muita coisa. Ok. Ah, tá no... Cara, olha... Não, 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 não. Isso daqui, velho, é foda.
Hey, over here.
Não, para de falar. Olha, olha, não. Esse barulho aqui eu achei muito foda. O barulho da roupa esfregando, velho. Ah, não, velho. Caralho, velho. Mano, esse é um detalhe que, tipo, foda. Eu acho foda, velho. Olha. A roupa, tipo, o casaco passando tecido no outro, velho.
You're half right.
Nada aqui.
Anderson.
Anderson.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
When are those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan?
Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Ah, um resumo cairia bem. Alguma crime? Ah, não, eu tenho que apertar o A ou X.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Caralho, por que você mudou o jeito de falar?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Ok. Bora então. Policial.
Before we get to the
Thornton.
crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Bora. Olha. Ah, você pode acessar o quadro de casos dentro do lugar mental.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada na sua mente. Esse suéter aí, bonitinho. Cara, a cabeça desse cara não parece um cara em pé com as mãos abertas? Estranho.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Calma aí. O quadro de caos é uma técnica mental para permitir que Saga analise pistas e avance a investigação. Você pode usar para se mover, para dar zoom, para tirar. Você agora pode explorar livremente o caos para sair. Método de matar. Pequena diferença. Inchaço é uma coisa incomum. Corpos. A causa da morte. Traumatismo no tórax. Posição mortem. A água. Pós-morte. Todas as vítimas dadas como desaparecidas em 2010. Deadline. Cadê o... Sei não. Isso. Perfil do assassino. Selvagem. Pós-mortem. Corpo. Salvos dos atos. Perceptivo. Tórax. Lembra até.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Ok. Isso não é um pause de jogo. O jogo ainda continua rodando então.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm.
Encontre...
Real funny, Anderson.
Eu não vou parar pra ler não, velho. Eu sei que tem muita informação do jogo nesses documentos. Não, mas eu não vou parar pra ler não. E vamos seguindo. E... Ah, deixa eu fazer uma coisa aqui. Gráficos, desfoque do movimento. Granulação de deixar. Desfoque do movimento não.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
Ih, podia pular direto, velho. Hero Pick. Ah, esse aqui é uma referência a... Ah, esqueci, é uma série. Agora eu não vou lembrar o nome dela. Ah,
Fucking nature.
ih, é o cara da
Gives
cidade.
me a headache. There's too much sky.
Ah,
I
lembrei o
think I
nome da
saw
cidade.
something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Já sei, o nome da série é Twin Peaks. Ué? Ah, mano, sério? Era assim. Ah, cachoeira, achei que era um carro fazendo barulho. Mortar Falls. Pois.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates them.
Opa, você pode usar os fragmentos manuscritos para aprimorar armas no lugar mental. Ok. Ah. Pistola. Ah, eu só tenho 2, velho. Não. Eu tinha mais. Eu podia fazer uma metralhadora. Sacanagem. Bora.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did. He's up.
At the murder site. I did not want to. No, Gambler. Try explaining it one more time. How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Vambora então. Ih, começando a chover.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers.
Ah, não mostra, velho, o rosto
Shootouts
dela.
with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Bora.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Ok.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Ok. Pra cima permite que a saga veja as pistas ativas. Você pode selecionar a imagem principal com A e colocá-la no quadro de casos. Eu acho que eu direto vou falar caos, velho, mas...
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
A inclusão da imagem principal no quadro de casos dá início a uma nova linha de investigação. Quando uma imagem principal é colocada, vai gerar uma nova pergunta. É possível ver as metas do quadro, casos e seus objetivos. Objetivo: investigue a cena do crime. Você pode obter pistas do corpo para avançar na investigação.
Incise stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
É possível colocar pistas descobertas na...
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Vítima. As pistas selecionaram a pergunta aberta. Daram uma dedução. Conforme você avance na investigação, novas perguntas serão desbloqueadas, atualizando seus objetivos. Você pode pressionar Y e objetivos atuais. Descubra mais sobre a vítima, descubra mais sobre o assassino. Investigue a cena do crime.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Eu não vi.
Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Ah, agora eu não... Olha, velho, é muito...
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Caixa grande de mesa. Ah, só uma... Ah, não. O que é isso aqui? Mais de um agressor presente. Cena bagunçada, crime passional. Premeditado? Ah, crime passional ou premeditado.
Did they plan for the murder to happen here?
E...
Someone left in a hurry.
sai.
Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Ah. Para depois. Ah, não dá pra colocar agora, entendi. Achar mais.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Tem nada por aqui? Tem não? É, tem não. Vai. Esse tem uma coisa, tem.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Esse aqui é o Nightingale? Ok. Thornton, Robert Nightingale, pela última. Bridge. Ah, o Bridge Falls, 3 anos atrás. Ok. Agora. Ah.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Ok, mais informação. Agora eu quero ver o que é escrito no meio ali.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Identidade da vítima: Robert Nightingale, ex-agente do FBI, saúde mental questionável no momento do desaparecimento. Casey e tio. O que aconteceu após ele ser demitido? Ele está desaparecido desde 2010?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Vítimas.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
A gente já sabe o que aconteceu, né?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
E
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
ok. Quadro.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Aqui porque. Para. Ih,
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Tento. Cafezinho, né?
This mug always cheers me up.
Não é a pior mãe. Ai, velho, que foda, velho. Usando a Saga pode analisar o perfil de pessoas relevantes para descobrir pistas novas. Pessoa desaparecida. Uau.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Eita, porra! Tu acha que essa mulher usa o... Ah, essa mulher tem poder, velho. Não tem como ela não ter poder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip a switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Up from the lake
Olá.
that's not a lake. It's
Transfer
dark.
aqui agora.
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says.
Essa mulher tem poder, né?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Ah, essa mulher tem poder, velho. Tem. E essa voz aí
This one of your
não é a voz
hunches,
da mente
Anderson?
dela, não.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense. I didn't know tree.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
É só um pedaço de papel? Ah, não, né? Caramba, o trem ficou escuro de uma hora pra outra.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Velho. Esse trem tá foda.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Meu Deus, velho. Tem muita coisa aqui, velho. Muita, muita.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Pegada sujeito. Pedra.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Esfriou. Ok, agora. Aonde? Aqui, ó. Caramba, já foi a parede toda. Tem mais coisas acontecendo aqui do que estou enxergando. Preciso dar direito esse corpo na cidade. Nightingale tem algo. Sim.
I carry his words
No, 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 no,
close
no.
to my chest now. Inside, the
Like-
awful truth.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Ok. Desculpa. Sobre tudo o que podia aqui. Preciso levar o corpo para ser examinado na cidade, acho. A leitura das palavras dessas páginas estava brincando com elas. Ok.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Ok.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
Ah,
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative to do what? Entertain some fantasy?
caramba, velho.
Projecting
Aqui tá
their
com sol,
desires?
aqui tá um
Are
escuro,
we
velho.
characters or the audience?
Fica tudo
Witnesses to
cinza
their
já.
design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Acho que tem hora que fica tudo escuro, tem hora que para de ficar escuro. Maluco. Eita, e essa névoa aqui? Hã?
You made it
Susto.
back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Ok. Chave de atalho.
Thanks.
Leve o carro e volta a
Let's get the
Bright
car,
Fall.
drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Bora então. Cabelo, velho. Foda.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
E vamos.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
E chave. Caramba, essa chave abre bastante coisa, hein? Cauldron Lake. E por aqui. Ah. Tá no carrinho.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
E Brightfall. Caramba, investigação bem legal.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
Ah, minha filha, você não sabe quem tá
With your
comunicando com
technique,
vocês.
these hunches
Não
were moving
sabe
fast.
no
I wasn't sure about taking a case so
pepino que
far
vocês
from
estão se
home, but
metendo.
I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Animada com esse mistério? Oh, você vai ver. Caramba, a cidade parece estar
Need to
abandonada.
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh. É.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Aqui é o Cauldron Lake também. Aqui é. Olhada na cidade. É, vai ter muito.
Hey, how's it going?
Aí. Tô bem. E aí, você? Tá tirando foto?
Welcome back, Anderson.
Foto. Ah. O que você falou?
Hi.
Ai. Tem que ir pra onde?
How much coffee have you had today?
Ah, interroga as testemunhas na lanchonete. Ah, tem que ir pra lanchonete.
Don't know, don't care.
Não é perigoso esses caras ficarem presentes na fantasia nesse mundo aqui.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am
Caramba. Nossa senhora, eu achei que era um piso, velho. Não é água. Caralho.
We'll be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more years.
Ó, meu filho. É aqui? É.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Não, não é FBI, não.
Nice to
É a
have you here.
CIA, velho.
I got you both some
Pô,
coffee. Oh, it's Washington's
com
fine.
essa roupa aqui, o que você acha que eu sou?
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Espero que havia
Your
testemunha.
deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides
Hey.
the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since
Achei que era alguma coisa.
Let me guess.
O que?
Missing person
Ah,
cases
o desaparecimento. Então. Hã?
Sense was built just after.
Yeah.
Ah, não, essa é a conversa deles lá. Conversa deles, né?
I can't believe that happened.
Excuse
Still feel
me.
like I'm gonna...
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Ok. Por que estavam Cauldron Lake? Ah, porque eu acho que eu
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
de visita.
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Ó. Aceita.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Ok, ok. Temos mais pistas? Não, temos mais pistas não. Ok, página.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Arma. Ah, não. Feito da árvore.
The cult of the tree. What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
That concludes our debate on whether pets...
Nada de importante. Interroga o sistema. Ok. Acho que você encontrou algo.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
Rapaz, eu não tirei uma foto dessa imagem?
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fed.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Hã?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Caralho, velho.
If you say so.
Do nada. Nem isso eu tinha informado. Nem isso, acho que saiu nos eventos de divulgação do jogo. Ou saiu e eu não vi. Ela não vai se perguntar, não? Que isso, velho? Ela não vai se perguntar por que essa mulher falou da filha dela. Ok.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Caralho, agora eu tô encucado, velho. Não, não, não. Que vim aqui. Vá à delegacia, examine o corpo. Nightingale. Ok. Fundamento, rádio, perfil. Páginas escrito. Não é nada, não.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Morning,
Wizard
Sheriff.
with...
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Agora eu tô perdido.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
E vá assado na...
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Ei, olá, olá, olá.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates
vai,
between
então,
a few
na
other towns,
frente,
and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Nossa. Pura, hein?
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Ah, sacanagem. Opa. Aê. Temos que nos armar. É, o começo do jogo é bem lento, velho. É muito lento. Que susto, velho.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Mexer lado, vamos pro quadro. Nova.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Yeah.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Ok. Muitas pistas, muitas pistas. Peito aberto, algo visível dentro. Como eu suspeitava, parece que algo foi colocado lá dentro. Hematomas, ferimentos defensivos da vítima. Parece que Nightingale resistiu antes de ser contido. É, no meu lá, na hora lá, não... Caramba, que isso? Hã? Ok.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Traumatismo.
But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
Ok.
Doesn't add up.
Traumatismo no tórax é claramente a causa da morte. Algo foi ferido. E inchaço nas articulações indicam exposição prolongada à água. Ok. Encontre uma prova. Texto borrado sob a pele da vítima. Velho, foda.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Ok. Tatuagem no corpo e no coração. Como assassinos tiveram tempo. Não faz sentido. Palavras ilegíveis no coração. Os assassinos escreveram isso no coração. Como? Não consigo entender o que diz. Ok. Pô, coloca uma luva, né, moça? Eita! Ah, é outra página do manuscrito.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Puta que pariu! Caralho, eu sei quem é esse cara, mano.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Caralho!
Show me the clicker.
Matando a mulher que abriu a porta.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Caralho.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The mage said to get into the light.
Tente ficar na luz para os inimigos não detectarem você.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Refúgios vão restaurar parte da sua saúde. Se você sair ou atacar de um refúgio durante um combate, ele ficará disponível temporariamente.
Gotta move. Now.
Aí pra onde, velho? Agora eu não tô enxergando nada. Vai aparecer atrás dela, não vai? Ai. Nossa senhora, velho. Ai, ai. No final de cada capítulo tem uma música e a gente vai ouvir ele todo. Ela toda. Nossa, mano. Caralho. Gostei, velho, gostei! É, não teve muito combate, né? O primeiro episódio, primeira parte, né? Mas... Caralho, velho! Aquele loiro que apareceu, o que pegou as páginas do manuscrito é o personagem do Quantum Break, velho. Cara, que foda!
Call the sleepers from your